President Trump getting unlikely endorsements from 6 Democratic mayors in Minnesota. They say they think he can do more for working Americans than Joe Biden can. Quote, lifelong politicians like Joe Biden are out of touch with the working class, out of touch with what the country needs, and out of touch with those of us here on the Iron Range and in small towns like ours across our nation. Let's bring in Babbitt, Minnesota. Mayor Andrea Zupancic, thank you very much for talking to us. Zupancic, rather. Thank you for standing by while I correct myself. All right, so this isn't the first time that you have endorsed a Republican, despite being a Democrat, and in your words, a longtime Democrat. So why this time around?
Well, you know, I need to just kind of correct something. I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily a longtime Democrat. I do vote both parties, and it's mainly for whoever is going to stand by what we believe in, and I represent our town. So that is what's most important to me. We've got some, you know, we need to protect our way of life. We need to protect our the way we sustain our living up here. And the Democrats now are trying to put forth a moratorium against mining, and President Trump has been supporting mining the last 4 years of his term, and he has proved that he is behind us and he's looking for our way of life.
In the letter you signed, it says, by putting tariffs on our products and supporting bad trade deals, politicians like Joe Biden did nothing to help the working class. Explain how the president using tariffs is different.
Well, it's you know, Joe Biden has been in office, working in government for 47 years. And what has he done? He wants to change things now. Well, why hasn't he changed stuff in the past? This is all about what we have going on up here. This is our way of life. President Trump has been working for us and has proven that he is behind us and understands the vitality that the minerals that we have up here to mine for the United States are much more beneficial. And why do we want to rely on someone who is going to be mining in unsafe conditions, using child labor, whereas we can do it safely, and we have the largest deposits around.
I want to go back to the letter regarding tariffs. Do you believe that placing tariffs on our products is a good or bad idea?
On our products, I think it's a good idea. It's a matter of regulating and being able to go forward with what we have.
Okay, so then let's talk about farmers when we speak about tariffs. Last year, farmers were actually hit really hard by the trade war when Beijing imposed tariffs, as you remember, on a variety of U.S. agricultural products. And this resulted in tumbling commodity prices, huge losses for U.S. farmers. Do you think Biden would look out for farmers? Because farmers in particular are very, very interested in this.
You know, it's really hard to say. We're not so much of a farming community up here. We're more so on the mining. So my heart goes out to all the farmers that were affected, no doubt. I mean, everyone is affected one way or another by what's happening globally, internationally, and nationally. So it's a matter of having to work together and really try to put everyone's best foot forward and work together to get through this.
Right, and the mining community is the center of many towns like yours. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, just you know, a couple states away from us here in New York. Obviously, these are blue-collar working individuals. Do you feel that they and their livelihoods would be threatened with a Joe Biden as president?
Absolutely. Even though he is behind the Green Deal, you know, the precious metals that are mined to sustain those are happening. We have the deposits up here in northern Minnesota. And why would you want to rely on a foreign entity that has control over what you may or may not be getting for your own country? When we can do it safely, we can do it. We have the strictest standards in Minnesota for mining. And I just don't think that we should put all our eggs in one basket. We should be able to sustain our own way of life and our own living up here, as well as with the minerals that the country needs.
All right, Mayor Zupancic from Babbitt, Minnesota. Thank you very much for talking to us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Trace.